What if I told you the next SUV Americans are obsessing over might not be a Tesla at all? For years, Tesla dominated the EV conversation, but now a new electric SUV is entering the game with bold styling, insane features, and a price that could shake the entire market. And honestly, it might be the first real Tesla killer people actually believe in. Welcome back to Galaxy of Rides, the place where we explore the coolest cars, future technology, and the rides everyone will be talking about tomorrow. Today we're diving into the brand new Rivian R2, the futuristic SUV that's already creating massive hype across the United States. Now, if you've never heard of Rivian before, here's why people are paying attention. Rivian isn't just another random electric car company trying to copy Tesla. They've already built some of the most loved electric trucks and SUVs in America. Their vehicles are known for adventure, premium quality, and a design that actually feels different from everything else on the road. But there was one big problem. Rivian cars were expensive. Really expensive. That's exactly where the Rivian R2 changes everything. The R2 is designed to be smaller, cheaper, smarter, and way more accessible for normal buyers. And the moment Rivian revealed it, the internet exploded. People immediately started comparing it to the Tesla Model Y, and some even called it the future king of electric SUVs. Honestly, when you first look at the R2, you understand the hype instantly. It looks futuristic without trying too hard. The front headlights give it this clean sci-fi appearance, while the body still feels rugged and adventurous. It doesn't look like a boring family SUV. It looks like something built for the future. And that's exactly what American buyers love right now. They want something practical, but also exciting. Something that feels modern, smart, and premium without costing a fortune. The Rivian R2 seems to hit that sweet spot perfectly. Now let's talk about the interior, because this is where things get really interesting. The cabin of the R2 looks minimal, clean, and extremely modern. Huge display screens, soft lighting, hidden storage spaces, and smart technology everywhere. Rivian is clearly trying to create an experience instead of just selling a car. Even the steering wheel and dashboard feel futuristic in a way that doesn't seem complicated. And unlike some EVs that feel cold and robotic inside, the R2 actually feels warm and comfortable. One of the coolest things about this SUV is its adventure-focused design. Rivian knows Americans love road trips, camping, mountains, and outdoor lifestyles. So the R2 includes clever storage compartments, fold-flat seats, and practical features designed for travel and exploration. This isn't just a city car, it's built for people who want freedom. And honestly, that emotional feeling is something Tesla sometimes struggles to deliver. But of course, the biggest question everyone has is simple: how fast is it? Well, early reports suggest the Rivian R2 will go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 3 seconds in higher performance versions. That's insanely fast for an SUV. Think about that for a second. A family SUV that can outrun many sports cars on the road. That instant electric acceleration is one of the reasons EVs are becoming so addictive to drive. And then there's the range. Rivian is aiming for over 300 miles of range, which is exactly what American drivers want. Nobody wants to constantly worry about charging stations during long trips. Buyers want confidence. They want to know they can drive across cities, take road trips, or commute daily without stress. If Rivian delivers the promised range, the R2 could become one of the most practical EVs in its category. Now here's where things become dangerous for Tesla. Price. According to Rivian, the R2 is expected to start around $45,000. That puts it directly into Tesla territory. And when customers compare the two vehicles side by side, things get interesting really fast. Some people already think the Rivian design looks cooler. Others prefer Rivian's outdoor lifestyle image instead of Tesla's tech-focused identity. And if Rivian can deliver strong quality with a competitive price, Tesla may finally face serious pressure in the SUV market. But let's be honest for a moment. Rivian still has challenges ahead. Building electric cars at a large scale is incredibly difficult. Many companies announce exciting vehicles, but production delays and supply issues can ruin everything. Tesla itself struggled for years before becoming successful. So the real test for Rivian won't just be creating hype online. It will be proving they can actually deliver thousands of R2 SUVs to customers smoothly and consistently. Still, the excitement around this SUV feels different. Even car reviewers who normally criticize EV hype seem genuinely impressed by the R2. Social media is full of people saying this might be the first electric SUV that perfectly balances technology, style, practicality, and price. And honestly, it arrives at the perfect time. The EV market is changing fast. Buyers are no longer impressed just because a car is electric. Now they expect personality, comfort, design, speed, and value all together. And Rivian seems to understand that better than many competitors. Another reason the R2 could become huge in America is its size. Not everyone wants a massive truck or oversized SUV anymore. The R2 is smaller and easier to live with while still looking tough and capable. That balance makes it attractive to young buyers, families, commuters, and even first-time EV owners. In many ways, Rivian may have found the perfect formula for the modern American car market. And we can't ignore how important branding is. Rivian has somehow managed to create this cool image without feeling overly corporate. Their vehicles feel adventurous, modern, and premium at the same time. When people buy a Rivian, they don't just feel like they're buying transportation. They feel like they're buying a lifestyle. And in today's world, that matters more than ever. Imagine seeing these SUVs everywhere in the next few years. Charging outside coffee shops, parked at campsites, driving through cities, appearing in YouTube vlogs, road trip videos, and tech reviews. The Rivian R2 genuinely feels like one of those vehicles that could suddenly become part of everyday American culture. But here's the craziest part. The R2 hasn't even fully launched yet, and people are already obsessed with it. Reservations started pouring in almost immediately after its reveal. That tells you something important. Consumers are hungry for a fresh alternative. They want innovation, but they also want something emotional and exciting. They want a vehicle that feels human, not just technological. And maybe that's why the Rivian R2 matters so much. It represents the next stage of electric vehicles, not just silent cars with batteries, but vehicles with personality, purpose, and identity. So could the Rivian R2 actually become the SUV that challenges Tesla's dominance? Honestly, it might. If Rivian delivers what they promised, this could become one of the biggest automotive success stories of the next generation. But now I want to hear from you. Would you actually choose the Rivian R2 over a Tesla? Or do you think Tesla still rules the EV world? Drop your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to Galaxy of Rides for more future cars, insane technology, and the most exciting vehicles changing the world. Because trust me, the future of driving is only getting started.